Hey YouTube, Scapegoat here, and today we are going over the results to the structure deck poll. Obviously you see Gusto on the front page, so clearly that means one thing. But before we go into the winners, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We do a lot of content, a lot of tournaments, a lot of OCG profiles, and merchandise reviews, and a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh news. So feel free to do that, and obviously I have Twitch, Discord, and all that other stuff in the comments below, so feel free to do that. And let's get on to the good stuff, right? So obviously we have Gusto, and we see the results of the next structure deck poll. Ice Barrier and Cyber Dragon win. So sorry Gustos. But we can see Ice Barrier won with a whopping 19%, 19.20, which is really cool. Ice Barriers has a lot of really good high-level monsters. They're all kind of floodgates, right? So if there's a way to get those easier on board, those will be pretty good. There's a non-once per turn surge spell. That's really good. And their extra deck's phenomenal. They have a lot of good synchro monsters. Trishula, Duloran, Brionic, Gungnir, all really good cards. Cyber Style, I'm very adamant that this isn't like pure Cyber Dragon decks that everybody is going on about or thinking about. I think it's a culmination of Cyber Dark, the Cyber Barrier, Cyber attacking monsters, stuff like that. I don't think this is a pure Cyber Dragon deck that we're used to, and I think it's gonna not be too great or not what people are expecting. However, we're still gonna see what happens. And we do see Gusto in third. However, Gusto had a 17% ranking. Whereas Cyber had 18 and Ice Barrier had 19. Back in the last structure deck poll, I believe it was Shadal, Sacred Beast, and Charmer, which they were only going to make the Shadal deck. They said first place only, but they ended up making the Sacred Beast deck as well as the Charmer deck, so they did make all three. And the first, second, and third for that structure deck, third place was a little further off, but this is more equal. Look at the rest of the percentages. These are all very equal, so I'm very adamant that they're gonna make Gusto support. At least support, if not an actual structure deck, just if they felt bad for all the people who did vote, because that's still a big majority of the voting, right? This is just about like 60%, and the remainder of it's less than half, right? So I do believe that they will get Gusto support. But we do see Trickster. Trickster stayed in fourth place since it was the first reveal happened, right? They haven't really moved. So Morphtronic, I think, moved around. So Morphtronic being fifth is really surprising. I do think it's a pretty cool deck. One of the most surprising things from this poll is the 9th place deck is Tour Guide. You would have figured decks that want BA support would vote for Tour Guide. Obviously, level 3 Fiends, right? So support for level 3 Fiends. However, no such thing. Super Heavy Samurai, kind of sad. They're a pretty cool concept for a deck, and if they gotten better support, I think it would have been a very interesting deck. Star Seraph, kind of hard to make a deck around that people will be interested in. They don't really have creative extra deck monsters. They have a very Wind Witch style main deck monsters. 7th place Kaiju. Kaiju could have been a really good choice. They're already semi, competitive in a way. Nowhere near tier 1. Not so much tier 2, but you could argue tier 3 with all their counters and Gamma Seal. Karibo would have been really cool because we got the new Chaos cards that just recently got announced from Toon Chaos, and they are released now. And all of the Karibos are light and darks. We have Kariborn, who can special summon as many Karibos as you want from graveyard. We have the Flute of Summoning Karibo to special summon. It's like an E-Tally from deck. So yeah, it would have been a cool concept for a deck if they gotten like a Synchro and you can Needle Fiber combo into cards, making like a Turbo Chaos Karibo deck. Synchro variant would have been really cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that goes over everything. So mostly, we see all of these, right? These are the most impressive statistics because you have a 19%, 18%, 17%, but then it falls under the 10% margin for all of these other decks. But that's it. Yeah, so as announced, we will get the Ice Barrier deck and the Cyber Style deck for the future dates. I don't see them listed anywhere around here, but I know Ice Barrier is going to be confirmed for this year. It will be printed this year. Cyber Style, I think, is early next year. And I do think they will make something for Augusto, so quote me on that. But let me know what you guys think below. What were you guys rooting for in the structure deck poll? Obviously, I want a Trickstar. We're not going to get that, but that's fine. Ice Barrier is probably a nice pick for me. I'm pretty happy with Ice Barrier. So let me know what you guys think below. My name's Scapegoat, and thank you for watching. Bye.